Alright, we're watching a video about American cars because it seemed interesting, and I said, why not?
Right, today we are making an American car. Done a
America!
similar thing before. That was a muscle car. This one's going to be a little bit different. You see, since the inception of the US auto industry, the Americans actually made some pretty cool cars. Like the Ford Pinto, which exploded if you looked at it funny. The Ford Explorer, which tires exploded if you looked at it funny. The Pontiac Fiero, which also exploded if you looked at it funny.
I wonder how much.
But these aren't very good examples, are they? Seriously, American cars were big, they were cool, they had fins and gigantic, powerful V8 engines. A keyword there is were, because this video is focusing on a particular time of US car history. The 90s. This is where quite a bit of American car design kind of went in the bin. Let's take the Ford Taurus, for example. It debuted in the mid-80s and was a revolutionary bit of car design for its time. And then look at the third gen from the 90s. The entire audience has now been sick. There's also the Chevy Cavalier.
It reminded me of that movie with the Beetle movie with the car with the eyes or something. That's what that reminded me of.
Which looks like it was designed in a rush at the end of a workday. The Pontiac Sunfire, awesome name. Too bad it looks like a deformed wasp. The Geo Metro has the exterior detail of a GTA 3 car. Oh, and the Americans also got their own version of the Ford Escort. I hate it. The only car that kind of pulled off this blobby design was the Oldsmobile Aurora. Although it is weird how a car this long is front-wheel drive and with a V8. I like it. Too bad they only sold 3 of them, so I want to make a blob for myself, and thankfully somebody's already made a mod specifically for the job. Yes. Now this car's got to be safe because this is the 90s and we have standards now, so we've got to make the whole thing out of steel. Which one of these is safest? Space frame, yes. And don't forget front transverse, that's very important. Front suspension can be whatever, rear's got to be a solid axle. This body's literally called the American Blob, and the fun thing you can do with it is that it Go-Go Gadget Extendo.
Oh, it has a tail.
Like, doesn't this just look like peak 90s car design for America? Like, that's like perfect. Now we colour it in some hideous 2090s colour. Like a brownie grey. Delightful. Right, fixtures.
Did he just say brownie grey?
Front end. Like, Toyota did exactly the same thing with the Celica, and it looks way better.
That does not.
How did this go so wrong? It looks like a banana. I mean, I'm sure it's aerodynamic and probably reliable, but my god, I don't want to be seen getting out of that. That's a gun. So we need to like take inspiration from the blob. Where is the round? The body really does not like to accept the blob. So I have like 2 circles there. Yes. Now we need some like swoopy grills that really don't.
Actually, have you seen like those car videos about how I don't even know what they're called, but the people who make car designs with clay? I think that's really cool. Apparently it takes really like a really long time. And I think they still like do that process now. It's like till this day. I'm not sure if like every like car brand does that, but I do know like they have this clay. It's either clay or wood or something, and they just shave it down to make it look like the car to see if like it looks good or not.
Match anything else on the car. Yeah, that looks perfect. Now some vents. I need someone that's like,
I'm not
you look
gonna
at it and you just think swish. It's got to look aerodynamic. Yes. Get that on my blob. Actually, the car's the exact same colour as this Taurus in the picture. That wasn't on purpose. I was just about to say the front looks quite desolate and featureless, but then it kind of is. Can't forget the side marker lights, which American cars have for some reason. Give this one a mono wiper, because this is the 90s and we're inventing technology or revolutionise the world. Can't forget the blobular door handles and the blob cap. Now back end, very simple. All of these blobs have a light bar for some reason. I think we can pull that off. Somebody's already made like blobby tail lights. Yes, get me this on the car. Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Blob. Let's get a picture of this up. This is even in the same colour. It look like with like plastic front bumpers.
The demon.
No. I like to keep this thing in grey-brown. Can give it some like swish aerodynamic looking hubcaps. The 3-spoke? Oh yes. Right, let's chuck an interior in this. There we go. Now for the interior colour. Pick your favourite cheese spread, like this one. The colour of the spread, that's your interior colour now. Yes. This looks like a place I want to be. The whole interior is cheese colour. Let's get a blob pod for the gauges. They can go there. Where's the T-bar Prindle stick? Where's that gone? And we'll make the button that you use to change gear red because it's
lie, like, all
sporty.
these like technical words that you're saying about cars, I don't know what they are. I'm not a car person. I just like looking at pretty things.
Taking a stand for investors. Everyone says it. Vanguard.
Get out my face!
Stop moving my shit! Now we need a dorky looking steering wheel. Oh my god, what the bruh? Give me my shit back! It's got to be like a hideous looking airbag wheel because safety. That one, that's perfect, and it's massive as well. That's exactly what they want. Anyway, that'll do for that. That's do engine. What we want to do is completely back out of this. Set engine designer. Set the year to 1970, and we'll make our engine in this era, and then use it in a car in the 90s because Americans are completely allergic to making new engines. To be a 90-degree V8 cast iron. Now displacement can be like anything between like 3 and 9 litres, so take your pick. I'm gonna go for 4.4 litres. Yeah, push rod, that's very important. Don't pick anything else. Head, that can also be iron. Eco, because MPGs are important. Everything can be cast iron. Oh my god, it doesn't rev. Jesus, this engine is poo-poo. What is the crank failing? The crank is taking too much power. The crank took 70 horsepower and died. Heavy crank. There you go. Now the crank is failing because it's spinning too fast. Make your mind up. I'm not giving it forged internals. You can forget about that. Another very important thing, cam profile, none. So it makes absolutely shitloads of torque down low and nothing else. Compression can be, I don't know, 8 point something. And honestly, I think that's about it. Can I like get any more horsepower out of this? I don't think I can. You know, I'll increase displacement to get more power. It's better fit in the car. There, it's 5.6 litres for 153 horsepower. Now the only thing left to do is name it. Now they always have like really stupid sounding names like Fireball or Iron Duke. This one's already given me Hammerhead. I quite like that. Oh, there's the 5.6 litre Hammerhead V8. Please fit in the car. Of course, we want front wheel drive. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna make it fit. It just needs to be smaller this side. There we go.
That's what that's
it
for,
fits.
to make it
109 horsepower. Can I just increase this? No. I guess we're just stuck with 109 horsepower then. It's no longer 5.6 litres, it's got demoted to 4.4 again. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll just ignore that giant red warning. We want automatic, because no one in America knows how to drive a manual. Top speed. Yeah, it probably has one. Big wide tyres for comfortness. It's got to be aerodynamic, so it'll give it an under tray, semi-flat, premium interior, premium blue cheese interior. This car comes with the optional Stilton package with just some suspension, I guess. The brakes are suffering from brake fade, reducing sportiness. Bold of you to suggest that this thing is sporty. Not a sports car, it's a sexy boulevard cruiser. Weight distribution front, and optimised weight, heavy. This weight distribution is going to be horrid. 65-35! Oh.
Yeah, that thing's
and it weighs 1.7 tons. 1.7 tons of absolute glorious misery. Let's add some extra detail. Ford Taurus had like a cheeky little spoiler that does nothing. We can probably do the same here. Here, like one of these. Like, bro, what is this doing? We'll chuck a speedo on it that only goes to 110 miles an hour. Can't move the camera. This game! Bruh! It's taking away features! Automation function properly challenged, impossible. And a tachometer that only goes to 4,000. Won't be needing any more than that. I mean, it does 18.9 miles per gallon, that's good. The car understeers. That's impossible, it can't do. All the weight's on the front, on the steering wheels, that means it should be good at steering. That's how car engineering works. This is why every car is front wheel drive. I forgot to give it reverse lights. Shit, we'll just stick them on there. This is how General Motors does it. It just needs a snappy name. The name of a constellation. That can be the company name. Cygnus Rift. I'll take Cygnus. Company name is Cygnus. Car name, Invader. Stick that on the back. You've also got to stick a bunch of V8 badges around it as well. And we'll also advertise the fact it's got ABS as well. Show them how safe it is. And we'll get another badge that says airbag. Stick those on down here, I think. Let's add that onto the badge. V8 airbag. And you know what? I think we're done. Let's do some cruising. Inaugural test drive of the Invader V8 airbag. Oh my god!
It sounds like it's shaking.
Why does it sound like that? It sounds awesome. Too bad it won't be. Speed. Oh, this is slow.
Flat
This
out.
thing's 0 to 60 time is going to be shocking. Also, I'm moving the wheel right now. You can barely tell. Handbrake turn. The interior is so noisy.
Okay,
It makes
yeah,
all this
that's
absolutely amazing noise
Sounds like it does
for
like
no
power,
speed.
but it goes
In the
pretty
tunnel.
slow.
Oh my... Yeah, these brakes are terrible. The throttle pedal, like, this isn't a throttle pedal, this is just a noise pedal. You just go the same speed, it just makes more noise. There's a bloke in a transit van and he's pulling away from us. That's how slow this thing is. And this gearbox can't make heads or tails of anything I'm doing. This thing is so loud. Why?
And for what reason? Sounded like you,
Oh, and the handling is something.
sounded like you in a demon.
I got a speeding
little,
fine in this. How is that physically possible? The engine, it sounds like a jackhammer in a toilet. It drives like it too. I'm gonna break out. Where's the performance timers? I want to see this thing's 0 to 60 time. It's gonna be the slow. I'm gonna neutral drop it and give it the best launch as well. Speed. 40. Falling asleep over here.
It feels like it went
50.
slow for a second. Before it was like
Nearly there.
going up there. But maybe that's just the sound of it.
18 seconds. That's like probably slower than like a Fiat Panda original one. I'm being overtaken by a Fiesta. This thing's got 4.4 litres of V8ness, and it can barely get past him. Come on, the speed. I'm annoyed. See ya. Also, turning on the lights slices the frame rate in half, which is fun.
Oh,
where's the drag strip? I'm gonna do this versus a base model Covet 1.3. Yeah, you.
Oh,
Which
so
will
you got
win?
a race.
1.3 litres or
Can you even
4.4?
drift?
Rev up the
Can you
Bugatti.
do that?
Speed.
Oh yeah. You're
He's
tough.
pulling away.
A rapido.
This thing is the slow. Oh my god, he's completely wiped the floor with me. Jesus Christ. 20
like
seconds.
in-game
It's
sound,
perfect.
or is that
How much
add-on?
power does this
That's
Covet
fine.
actually make? It makes 65 horsepower, and ours makes 109. How much does it weigh? 995 to a ton, basically. This thing's like a Ferrari compared to our thing. My god. I did, however, make a drag variant of this car, because why wouldn't I? What was that?
If you play video games a lot, you might be able to get paid for it, no joke. If you live in the US and you played video games for over 10 hours at any time in the last 5 years, you might just
Bye.
That noise? Oh my god. So this one's got the same engine, but with 700 horsepower. And a big ass supercharger. At least the airbag deployed. Speed! Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh, bro.
Jesus!
He's
I forgot to
dead.
say this also has a
Right there.
CVT in it for maximum performance. Yeah, I can drag race something in this. I can win. I'm on word. Your most fiercest opponent. That thing? Neutral drop it. Speed! It's pulling away.
Oh, at the end?
Oh, not for much longer. It's overheating a tad. And I've won. Stop the vehicle. Okay.
Yeah, you did, bro.
This thing is so unstable.
Dumb.
My god. 11 seconds. Gotta turn the game down because I'm going
I
defo
wonder if
here.
people
I bet
like
this thing can't
actually,
even
like,
spin the
use
wheels.
this
I'll do a
kinda
neutral drop again.
Out, like different ideas.
No.
To see if it's like
This
good or
thing
not.
couldn't pull the skin off
I
a
don't know.
rice pudding.
I
It's
was
that
like-
underpowered.
I feel like
The
that
only
would
way
be
to
kind
actually
of like
get
a
around
good
any
idea.
corner is with a handbrake turn.
I'm in
Oh my.
a car expert.
It's
so-
very vague. One of the things American cars are good at. Gonna go on an oval. Large oval, that's what you want. Right, commencing banked oval test. Entering the track at a whopping 56 miles per hour. Coming up on the bank turn.
It's boring.
Yeah, it can do it. Although not very quickly. Oh my god, no, I take it back, I take it back.
What?
Jesus
What is
Christ.
happening?
Oh, we're about to hit 100. Oh my god, I don't believe it. It only took like 2 laps. Can it actually do a burnout? Hang on. If I neutral drop it with the handbrake on. Oh,
Yeah.
kind of. It can do this at least. Yeah, that's a burnout. Perish. Coming
Oh
down.
wow. Oh wow. Ooh. Lighten that
Oh my
thing.
god, this thing has like terrible grip. Like I'm doing like maybe half a full turn and the wheels lose all grip. Any more than that, it just no grip. Looks like the wheel's straight, and then turn, and then any more than this, it's just not turning anymore. Let me check the MPGs real quick.
That is weird.
I bet they're awful. Like, my foot's not even, I'm not even at half throttle. 8 miles a gallon. If I floor it. About 5. This thing is so efficient. I mean, as a cruiser, it's alright. I mean, if you did choose to cruise in this thing, you'd go deaf, but you could do it. Oh my god, no, a turn. No. It's good up to about like 30 miles an hour. Any more than that, you've got no chance. It can turn at 30 miles per hour. Only just. What the hell is that? I've got to go down that thing. This looks smaller in the distance. Oh my god, it's actually... Jesus, look at the speed! How is it not over-revved and blown up yet? 150 miles... Oh my god, there's a ramp there. Oh no!
Oh,
Save
no,
it!
apparently not.
Jesus, the speed! My god, this engine can take some abuse. Oh no! Help! Jesus, take the wheel! Oh, I've straightened it. Oh my god, there's a massive. Oh no! We're gonna die now.
I feel like I should have added that goofy sound.
It just becomes a pancake. Anyway, I think it's time for a lap. Right, what's the slowest lap? I was in the bus, I forgot. 2 minutes 31. I think it can probably beat that. I wonder if it can beat the car. 1 minute 55 is the time to beat. To be honest, I think the car 1.2 is actually probably quicker. I mean, it got beat by a Corvette with a 1.3 litre engine and 60 horsepower. Speed! Oh no, not that way, Jesus Christ! And brake really early, because the brakes are shit. Gently does it. 30 miles an hour and it's understeering like mad. Also, the force feedback isn't ripping my hands off, so that's good. Makes it drivable. This thing's quite relaxing to take around a track, because you're not really going that fast to have a crash. Slow down slightly for the sharper corners.
There's like a
so.
for that too,
Look at that
where you just
racing
drive
line. Michael Schumacher 2 Electric
like
Boogaloo.
hours
My
and
time in
hours.
the
That
top
was
right is
called,
gone.
you
It
know,
better not
you
have
do it.
stopped. I swear to God. Oh my God. I've turned the ignition off now. I didn't want to do that. And across the line. 2 minutes and 8 seconds? My god, that was slow. The car is quicker. Jesus Christ. What's that, 13 seconds slower? 13?
That's crazy.
How many faster than a bus and a Formula 1 car with like 9 horsepower? What a car. Jesus. Finally, a worthy opponent. I'm a dwarf. And speed. Oh, this is actually close. There ain't no way. I'm starting to pull ahead, but not by much.
Like,
oh my
wait,
god.
like
This thing's only
like a
marginally
farm
quicker than a
car?
pigeon. What's the time difference? So I did it in 20.2 seconds, they did it in 21.6. The new Cygnus Invader V8 airbag. Only marginally quicker than a pigeon.
Subscribe to GrogTV. Subscribe to GrogTV.
I'll see y'all in the next video.